Hello everybody and welcome along to Transfer Talk.
Manchester United, they have signed Carlos BALeba.
Right, before the break, some news just in from Manchester United. They've just confirmed.
We were talking about Carlos BALeba and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Carlos BALeba has got 3 years left on his contract. I'm sure we'll talk about it later, about the number of players that Manchester United want to get money for because they want to offload. But I think Brighton will look at Carlos BALeba and they'll compare him to Moises Caicedo. And you know, the noises coming out of Brighton are saying that he's actually further in his development at his stage of his career than Moises Caicedo was at that stage of his career. And what did Moises Caicedo go for? £115 million to Chelsea. So why can't Brighton say, well, if Moises Caicedo went for that, that's going to be our starting point with Carlos BALeba. As far as Manchester United are concerned, their focus clearly is going to be on the Premier League opener. They have signed Carlos BALeba.
Just quickly, another transfer line to bring you. This has been a developing story. The Manchester United target to Manchester today, and he was having a medical this morning, and that medical has now been completed. So moving a step closer to making that move from Lecce to Manchester United.
He's a deep-line midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite the fans the most, both short and long-range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in Liga, and he's in the sort of the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just, you know, keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's just playing some of the best football in his career. He's now part of the Brazil squad. It's the kind of move I think at the beginning of the window would have been loved to have seen come through the door. Might have taken a bit longer to get to this stage, but it's the kind of target then that kind of not horrifically expensive, not 50, 60 million pounds, but around 30, just over around 33 million pounds potentially for this deal. And if he becomes brilliant and he ever wants to leave, they can potentially get even more from it if he continues to develop.
Good guy, and again, I could understand why Michael Carrick would want him at Manchester United because of the experiences he has in the game.
Manchester United have officially completed the signing of highly rated midfielder Carlos BALeba, with the club confirming that the player successfully passed his medical earlier this morning. The news has sparked excitement among fans, as the Red Devils continue to reshape their squad with an eye on both the present and the future. BALeba, known for his energy, physical presence, and ability to control the tempo in midfield, arrives as one of the most promising young talents in European football. His medical was completed without complications, clearing the final hurdle before his move was sealed. Club sources suggest that all paperwork has now been finalized, making him officially a Manchester United player. The signing is seen as a statement of intent from United's hierarchy, who are keen to build a dynamic and competitive midfield capable of dominating games at the highest level. BALeba's versatility allows him to operate as a defensive midfielder or in a more box-to-box role, offering the manager tactical flexibility and depth across competitions. Fans gathered online and around Carrington this morning as reports of the completed medical emerged, with many hailing the transfer as a smart long-term investment. At just a young age, BALeba already possesses maturity beyond his years and is expected to grow into a key figure at Old Trafford. An official unveiling is expected soon, where BALeba will don the famous red shirt for the first time and address supporters. With this signing completed, Manchester United's transfer business is gathering momentum, and optimism is steadily rising ahead of the challenges to come.